Evidence-informed practice is another key component of the Headspace model. It's important that our practices are evidence-based and that we're also contributing back to that evidence base at the same time. Janet, how do you and your other clinicians at your centre kind of keep up to date with emerging evidence and ensure that it informs your practice?
One of the things we did at our centre was we set up a peer supervision group with any interested allied health practitioners. So we set aside about an hour once a month and we talk about any evidence, recent evidence. Also we discuss cases as well. So that's one opportunity where we can do that. Also like to keep in touch with like our clinical lead and other clinicians about opportunities for training. And also keeping in touch with the APS, the professional body, to read their recent journals and reviews and that sort of thing, and also setting up time in team meetings and things like that where we can talk about recent literature. So we do that a bit, yeah.
We find it really useful if a staff member goes off to training and we don't necessarily all attend, that they'll actually come back into the centre and brief us on the content of the training and relay that information, which can be really useful.
What contribution has your centre made to the evidence base for youth mental health?
We're pretty fortunate in that our lead agency is Orygen National Centre for Excellence in Youth Mental Health. And I guess because we have that relationship, we have a lot of, I guess, integrated research within our practice. So we work quite closely with researchers that are conducting particular studies. Some of it is, for example, the STEP study on attenuated psychotic symptoms, where there's clinicians meeting with young people that are enrolled into the study regularly. And then those young people are also meeting with researchers as well. So it is quite combined. Our research assistants also attend our case review meetings as well, so that we can review those cases together. I guess there are other things we also do. So that's one example. We also have our vocational specialist, and within that area there's a lot of research as well. So there are a few projects coming out of that are directly benefiting our clients that are enrolled into them. And I guess in terms of Headspace being quite, I think, a creative space where people are encouraged to look at different ways of practice and present it back, and then from there we think of new sort of research studies that could come out of it. So it may start with an idea and creating a group, for example, presenting it at the forum, and then from there studies may come out of it as well. So yeah, it's a bit of a natural process in that way.
In our centre at Chatswood, our lead agency is currently the New South Wales Health Department, so there are a lot of opportunities for professional development in training that's offered throughout New South Wales Health. So we take advantage of those opportunities, and we can apply for and go to training that's provided for clinicians generally within the sector. So that's a really good opportunity.
Yeah, and our lead agency is the Murray Mallee General Practice Network. It's mainly an adult mental health service, and yeah, basically there is opportunity there for us to experience training with the staff there, but also to refer some of our young people's parents to the service, so we actually work quite closely together.
Janet, has your centre made any contributions to the evidence base for youth mental health?
Well, Headspace Chatswood is currently involved in a research project with Macquarie University in running a chilled anxiety management program. So it's a 2-stage research study. So the first stage is an online anxiety management program, and the young people engage in 10 sessions using the online treatment program. And then after that, if their scores on an anxiety assessment tool are not reduced significantly, then they will go to stage 2, which is treatment as usual. And so we have been involved in the recruiting the young people for that project and monitoring them and helping them in the online part of it as well. And then, as required, referring them on to the treatment as usual.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I understand that you did a presentation on this at the forum this year.
Yes, that was on a slightly different thing. We also ran a group program, just the Chilled Anxiety Group program. It's actually coincidental that both of those things are being run from Chatswood. So we've run that a couple of times and it's worked really well. It's been a really good group program and an extra thing to be able to offer to our young people. We really found some great results and great benefits achieved from the young people being involved in the group treatment program as well.